Deep within the dark forest, a legend slumbered. The Root Dragon, they called him. He was a creature of immense power, woven from the forest itself. His scales were bark, his breath the wind, his heart the very lifeblood of the woods. He slept a dreamless sleep, his energy flowing through the roots of trees, nourishing the land. The villagers on the forest's edge whispered tales of his existence. They taught their children respect for the woods, a respect born from the legend of the slumbering dragon. For as long as the Root Dragon slept, the forest thrived. Generations passed. The villagers prospered, their village growing into a bustling town. They forgot the old respect. The lure of riches outweighed the whispers of legend. They saw only lumber in the trees, not the lifeblood of the forest. Axes rang out, each swing a death knell. The forest floor, once a vibrant tapestry, became littered with fallen giants. The air, once sweet with pine and earth, grew thick with the stench of sawdust and greed. The town prospered, blind to the destruction they wrought. The earth trembled. A low rumble echoed through the ravaged woods. The Root Dragon, disturbed from his ancient slumber, rose from the earth. Pain seared through him, the agony of the forest his own. His eyes, glowing embers in the fading light, surveyed the destruction. Rage, hot and wild, coursed through him. He roared, a sound that shook the very foundations of the town, a sound of promised retribution. The townsfolk, finally understanding their transgression, cowered in fear. Arya was different. He had always felt the pulse of the forest in his blood, heard the whispers of the wind in his dreams. He knew the legend of the Root Dragon not as a tale, but as a truth deep in his soul. When the dragon awoke, Arya felt it like a tremor in his own heart. He knew he had to act, to bridge the chasm of fear and fury that had opened between humanity and nature. He was no warrior, no hero in shining armor. He was just a boy, armed with the courage born from love for the forest. His journey was fraught with peril. The forest, once welcoming, was now a place of shadows and fear. Fallen trees blocked his path, their branches like skeletal arms reaching for him. Creatures, displaced and angered by the destruction, stalked his every step. But Arya pressed on, guided by the faint heartbeat of the forest, leading him towards the source of its pain, towards the enraged dragon.